Hi everyone. Thank you so much for joining today's webinar. I would like to give you a quick introduction to the topic that we have for today's webinar. So it is about healthy eating habits, and the session is featuring Archana. We will give her introduction as well. So basically, this is about maintaining a healthy diet and developing good eating habits, which are essential for overall well-being. So the food we consume directly impacts our physical health, as everyone is aware of that, our mental well-being and overall quality of life as well. I know we are very much engrossed in our work, so this is something that is going to benefit us. So do concentrate on this webinar because a balanced diet provides necessary nutrients, fuels the body, and helps prevent various diseases. If we can do this, so we can concentrate on work as well. So I would like to introduce Archana, who is working as a nutritionist and dietitian and has written more than 100 articles on healthy diet. So we would like to welcome Archana Rairikar, who would be taking ahead this session. Welcome to the session, Archana, and thank you so much for joining the call as well.
Yeah. Yes, thank you so much. And without wasting much time, let me go through the session. So basically, I hope that you can see the slides here. Myself, I'm Archana Rairikar. I'm a nutritionist, a diabetic educator. I've done my PG diploma in dietetics, MSc, PG certificate in diabetes education. I was a certified Zumba trainer. I used to take Zumba classes, but now I do not take Zumba classes, but I'm a fitness freak myself. I do regular exercises in the gym, weight training, and also I do regular walk, etc. So, first of all, congratulations all of you for joining this forum because as we all know that is a very hot topic nowadays. Especially through my presentation, I would like to tell you, why it is so important and why we are going to talk about it. And definitely, you can ask me if you have any doubts. So basically, for all of us, the food is very, very important. Food is emotionally we are connected to food. Food, like if anything is any celebrations or anything, any mood, any stress also, then we want to eat something or the other. But we have to remember that whatever we are putting in our mouth, be it anything, be it a food or be it some drink or anything, then it becomes a part of our body because our body is made out of millions of cells, and whatever choice that you're making, that is definitely going to make a difference on your health. So that is why whatever food you're choosing, going to choose is really very, very important. So first of all, one more thing that we also need to understand that our ancestors also thought that food is like a medicine. Currently, in the current scenario, we are treating food as luxury. Like कुछ भी celebration करना है तो we have to go out and we eat all rich kind of food, or we have some drinks, cocktails, mocktails, different kind of things. But actually, diet is like a medicine. Like I would just like to give you one example over here that I'm working in the Nanath Mangeshkar Hospital as a keto dietitian. I work for epilepsy children. If the epilepsy is not controlled by medicine, then like 75% of the kids, they get beneficiated from the current medicines which are available in the market. But 20 to 25% kids, they would not get any benefits from the current epileptic drugs which are available in the market. So what to do with them? So we give them ketogenic diet. I'm sure you must have heard about ketogenic diet because it has been widely used for weight loss, also weight management, and it's a therapeutic diet. It's not a fad diet, but people follow it in a wrong way. Checking on Google and network. So if you follow the diet properly under proper guidance under doctors and dietitian supervision, then it really makes wonders. So diet is like a medicine sometimes. It is a curative tool that we have. So in Ayurveda, it has said that if diet is wrong, medicine is of no use. Like if you're taking correct diet, if you're eating proper balanced meal, good nutrition, you do not need any medicines. Like 70% medicines we are just taking for no reason because of our lifestyle management and because of our poor eating habits. We are just popping popping the different kind of medicines, including diabetic medicines or hypertensive medicines, or we are also taking a lot of nutritional supplements, even protein supplements. That is not really required if you are taking proper diet. And if the when the diet is correct, medicine is of no need. That is what the Ayurveda says. Also in China, there is one say which is prevalent, that the one who takes medicines and neglects diets wastes the skill of physician. See, nowadays everything is on our fingertips. If you want to go to a doctor, we want to go to the best doctor. So you will go online, you will see who is the best doctor for you. But even though you're going to the best doctor, even though you're paying 1,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees fees also, and if you're just taking the medicine, if you're neglecting the diet, you're just wasting the skill of that doctor. So diet is really very important part of the any treatment, be it any treatment. And our famous Thomas Edison has already said that doctor of the future will give no medicines, but will interest his patients in the care of the human frame, diet, and in the cause and prevention of disease. And that what exactly is happening nowadays. Along with the dietitians, many doctors are nowadays, if you see, they are interested in nutrition, and they are promoting good nutrition, be it plant-based vegan diet, or be it keto diet, or be it balanced diet. But doctors now, they understand the importance of nutrition. So they are also is a part of the, kind of the whole diet thing. So that is what is currently happening. And people are now believing that the prevention is more important than the cure, that everybody, I am sure, would agree to this. So why right diet is important? Like, we have to, think more about this, because like when we say diet, many a times people just joke about it, or they take it for granted, or they say कि कल से करेंगे, because diet is something कि अरे हाँ यार कल से ही करेंगे, आज तो खा लो भैया कल से करेंगे. Or some people, they may have that kind of behavior, or they thinking, I would say, that mindset, that खा पी के मरना ही है तो खा ही पी के ही मरते हैं, why we have to follow the diet. But diet, right diet, first of all, diet is not about eating less. Diet is about eating correct, and we should understand why it is important, because 80% of our diet is in our mind. So if you are aware why we are doing this, then definitely the chances of people following the right diet is going to be very, very high. So first of all, through this slide, let me make you understand that in India, we have got lots of, healthcare issues. So now I have divided these healthcare issues into three parts. The first one is communicable diseases. Now, you will wonder what this has to do with the diet, but I will tell you why and how it is important. We have lots of people suffering from malaria. We have many, many people suffering from tuberculosis. Diarrheal disease is very common, especially in the poor sector, when the hygiene is not good. We have many people from different socio-economic background who have acute respiratory infection, which is very common, like even in children. Leprosy is common, AIDS is also there. Now, when I'm talking about communicable diseases, how it is connected with our diet, it is related to our immunity. It is said that 80% of our immunity is in our gut. So imagine, now our gut microflora, our bacteria. Now, this good friendly bacteria comes from our right diet. If you're not following right diet, obviously your gut microflora is not going to be good. And because of that, definitely your resistance power, your immunity is going to suffer. Actually, there is one Louis Pasteur, the one microbiologist. The whole life, he said that the viruses and bacteria and all these things are very, very important, and they attack on human beings. But when he was on the deathbed, he said कि actually the microorganisms are not that important, but the soil is important. And when he's talking about soil, he's talking about human body. If the soil is poor, definitely the bad microorganisms will grow on them. And if the soil is good, if it is the gut microflora is good, then definitely we are going to our fighting power is going to be much, much higher. So just imagine, even he said that. So our immunity and our diet is very much interconnected. Like you must have seen, recently people get dengue or chikungunya. So if your diet is good, definitely the recovery is also faster. And if your diet is not good, then it takes long time. People suffer for months, 2 months, 3 months, they suffer. I have given some, nutritional supplements to people suffering from chikungunya. For example, I have given spirulina and I have seen good results. So this happens. Even the recovery is faster if you give good nutrition to that patient. Another thing that we have is lifestyle diseases. Now, lifestyle diseases has become very, very, common, especially diabetes. Every house there is diabetes. Like few years back, this scenario was not there. When my grandmother was a diabetic, but that time I remember the diabetes was very uncommon. She used to feel special कि मुझे diabetes है. But nowadays everybody is having diabetes or people are having pre-diabetes. So this is again not a good thing. Another thing, we are struggling with cancer. So many people, like if you remember, long back this movie had come, Anand. So that time, oh, cancer, people used to treat cancer as a very rare disease. But now again, if you see, cancer is everywhere. I work with in a hospital and I see the ward is flooding with cancer patients, different types of cancer, even in children, which is not at all good. Then we also have cardiovascular diseases. Now, prevalence of heart failure is really very high. And the worst part of heart attack is sometimes you don't even get any chance to have any treatment. Sudden cardiac attack can lead to death and nothing that one can do. We see people, even when they're gymming, they're running, they're also getting heart attack. So stress is another reason for all these things, but diet is also one of the important reason. So these are the problems with our lifestyle diseases. Then another very, very important problem that we have is nutritional deficiencies, which is very, very common. Now, we class families or higher middle class families, and even some of the kids, they are coming from, they are taking their education in abroad, and when they come to India, they come to us. So they are from very affluent families. And what we see in the 25 years old boy, severe vitamin D deficiency. Can't even imagine. Vitamin D level is 9, 10. What's happening with you? I always wonder. Again, it is connected with our gut microflora because if you don't have enough bacteria, the absorption is going to get hampered. So people do have vitamin D deficiency. People do have calcium deficiency. B complex deficiency is very common. People suffer from mouth blisters very often. We have zinc deficiency. Today, I had one 17-year-old girl coming to me for diet counseling. And her father said कि उसको taste ही नहीं आता है. She likes only, fast food. And she's not ready to eat घर का खाना. So one of the reasons for this, why she's liking outside food, because outside food, the taste, they add more of masalas, more of oil. So because of zinc deficiency, the taste buds gets affected. You don't get that proper taste. So because of that, I said maybe that may be the reason. So zinc deficiency is a problem in India. We have protein, energy, malnutrition. Now, when I say malnutrition, everyone will not look thin and stunted. Even obese people, overweight people also can have protein deficiency. People do have hair loss or lack of stamina. Now, these are the things, or they have more of fats and less of muscles. Now, this is possible when they are not eating enough amount of proteins in their diet. So generally, when people come to us, we take their diet history, and on an average, I have seen people just eat 25 grams or 30 grams of proteins per day. So generally they have more of carbohydrates, poha in the morning, chapati, rice, dal, maybe little of dal. They don't eat proteins, properly. So that is a big problem here. We have nutritional anemia, especially people who follow fad diets, crash diets. people do follow like I had one female who coming to my clinic. She was not even overweight. She had some other different other problems like digestion issues or something like that, and she was following intermediate fasting. I said, why you're following this? So she said, just like that, I just saw that it is an answer for everything. So I thought I will follow this. Every person is different and every person will need different diet. So and if you follow some fat diets, then you will have all these deficiencies. Iodine deficiencies also very common in India. So now we know what are the problems that we are facing here, why the diet is important. We have lifestyle disorders here. We have communicable issues, low resistance power, and also we have nutritional deficiencies. And we have millions of cells in our body, and they ask for micronutrients. Our body needs 44 micronutrients on daily basis. So why modern lifestyle, in our modern lifestyle, why people are suffering? So initially, 99% of our human life, we have lived as a caveman or in Paleolithic period. So our lifestyle was very different. We used to walk 10 kilometers a day. We were hunters and gatherers. So we used to go around, gather some fruits like berries or wild barley. And we started killing animals. Actually, originally, we are not animal eaters because we can't run like, we don't have that sharp eyes or sharp roots to kill our prey. But we started eating animals late, in the later stage. And we started killing small animals because you can't actually run behind giraffe and deers. That is not possible for all of us. So we started killing small animals and we started eating out of, not out of luxury, not out of taste, but for survival. Because nothing they used to get, then they started eating animals. Then only 10,000 years we are into agriculture. Almost 99% lakhs of years we were hunters and gatherers. And then only 10, our agriculture farming history is only for 10,000, last 10,000 years. But again, the farmer's lifestyle was very different. He used to get up early in the morning without any mobiles or any clocks. He used to get up very early in the morning, eat something like millets ka bhakri and some pitla or some dal or some vegetable, go to the farm, work hard for till 12 o'clock, till the sun comes on the top, then eat again some, healthy food, take a super power nap, then again work till the evening, come back home, eat fresh food, and very early they used to go to sleep because there were no electricity, no pollution, no stress, very simple eating. Not, nowadays we have got lots of things available. So availability was not there. So, whatever they used to grow, they used to eat that. So for them, every morsel, every grain was very, very important because अपने खून से, अपने पसीने से उन्होंने वो लगाया था. So everything was very important and they used to value the food. Currently, this is not happening. Now, that is the problem because people are overeating and they are eating all nonsense food, and the availability is also very much because earlier there was no Zomato, no Swiggy, no WhatsApp, no Facebook. So the lifestyle was very, very different. Now, modern lifestyle came, and with the modern lifestyle, air pollution came, water pollution came, global warming, acid rain, deforestation, ecosystem got disrupted, and everything is hampering our human body. It seems that we are consuming more than 4,000 chemicals, directly or indirectly, maybe through cosmetics or soaps, pollutions, preservatives, so many toxics. As you can see in this slide, there are so many toxics. They're coming to us even from the detergent, soaps, plastic bottles, so many things. Not only that, but we have increased portion size, one pay one free,
Hey,
jumbo vada pav.
hi, Archana. I'm really sorry to
Yeah,
interrupt.
no
I'm really
problem.
sorry to interrupt. Actually, we just have 10 minutes left for the session. Just wanted
Okay,
to
okay.
inform you that.
Okay, okay, sorry. Okay, no
Yeah.
problem.
Thank
Okay,
you.
because one we start talking, I have got many things to cover, but I will try to go a little faster. No problem. So as you can see,
Sure.
sedentary lifestyle, we have stress and lack of awareness, and also some wrong practices are happening in our country. Okay, so that is why health and nutrition is very, very important. Now let's understand our ideal body weight. So for our ideal body weight, we just need to take our height in centimeters minus 100. So that gives us our ideal body weight. Okay. Now, unfortunately, Asian people, like when people come to our clinic, we check the body, we do the body fat monitoring, and we have seen that, it is, people know now, it is like, it's not a, secret, but everybody knows now Asian, they have more of fats and they have less of muscles. Whereas Europeans people, they have more of muscles and less of fat. So that is why Asian, our Indian people, they have more of fats, and because of that, they have more of lifestyle related disorders. So I'm not going to this Nutri quiz. Maybe I will share with you so that later on you can see. So no substitute to a wholesome diet. Balanced diet is very, very important. Our regular diet pattern, people have more of carbohydrates, less of protein, and more of fats. Now, what exactly is wrong with our food? That people eat more of refined carbs, less protein, people have mono diet, there is no variety in the diet. Fast food consumption is more, alcohol smoking is more, no raw food, no fruits, no vegetables, and no dry foods. People do fat diet, which promises quick fixes like powders, fasting, intermittent fasting. I'm not saying it is a fat diet, but it is not for everyone. Then they buy something on their own. So these are the things, these are the points. If you see all these things, then it is a fat diet, which will not teach us eat properly, because diet is something which has to be sustainable, which one has to do lifelong. You can't just have a, like, if you buy a car, you will, you will maintain your car. But if the car gets after 10 years, if you can sell the car and you can buy the new car. But our body, you can't sell your body. Your body is going to be with you till the last breath. So you have to take care of your body. So what the diet gives us, the good diet gives us active lifestyle, mental well-being, improve ability to combat diseases, resisting infections, resisting effect of environmental toxics and pollutions, and improved stamina and ability to withstand the inevitable processes of aging. That is really very, very important, because aging is going to happen, but if you have right diet, definitely the aging process is going to get delayed. So this is the pyramid that you see here. Now, what are the functions of food? Energy giving, bodybuilding, and protective function. We have nutrients. The main nutrients, the nutrients are divided into macronutrients and micro. So macro, that you need, that you require in grams in large quantity, and micro, that you require in smaller quantities. So carbohydrate, proteins, and fats are macronutrients, and vitamin, minerals, and water are micronutrients. So when you're eating, I'm sorry about this slide, but when you're eating carbohydrates, you see to it that you eat complex carbohydrates and no simple carbs. Simple carbs are maida, bread, biscuits, etc. Whereas complex carbs are brown rice, wheat bread, vegetable, jawar, millets, etc. They will not cause sugar spikes. They are very good for diabetes control, and they are very also good for weight loss, because they contain dietary fiber, so they give more satiety. So dietary fiber is good for bowel movements, good for lowest cholesterol control, good for blood sugar control, and for healthy weight. So to include fiber, you add salads, sprouts, cereals. Do not sieve your atta. Do not strain juices and soups, and eat more of salads and vegetables in your diet. Now, proteins are also very, very important. Our body needs 1 gram, zero point 0.8 grams protein. This is the latest recommendation, 0.8 grams per kg of ideal body weight. So you need at least 40 grams of proteins per day. Now, do not go for protein supplements if you are not gymming. Or if your diet is very, very poor, then only the protein supplements are required. So you take proper guidance, proper advice. And if you're taking protein supplement, you see to it that you're drinking enough amount of water also. Now, fats are also important. There are different types of fat, out of which omega-3 fatty acids are very, very important for our cognitive development and for our brain. So you see to it that you're eating omega-3 fatty acids. Whatever oil you're using, you see to it that using from kachi ghani ka oil, or you can use cold press oil, or you can use filtered oil, but do not use refined oil. I do not recommend refined oil because refined oil has got chemicals in it. These are the good natural fats: fish, flaxseed, coconut, almond, walnut, sunflower seeds, and pumpkin seed. How much is the recommended amount of oil? That is 15 to 20 grams per day. So that comes to around 500 to 600 grams per day per person. So for a family of 4 people, you need 2 liters of oil per month, not more than that. So you just check. Vitamins and minerals are again very, very important for our body. There are 2 different types: fat soluble vitamins and water soluble vitamins. Water hydration is again very important. People do not drink enough amount of water, and nowadays, because the summer season is going on, people are also suffering from kidney stones and urinary infection. Water is very important. If you don't drink enough amount of water, it can cause cramps. It will not remove the toxics from the body. It will cause weight gain. So have your water. Keep a reminder on your mobile. Drinking water is very, very important. So roughly 25 kilo ke liye 1 liter water. I'm not going into detail because we don't have so much of time. So 25, so if you are, say, suppose 75 kilos, you need 3 liters of water. 50 kilos, 2 liters. But depending on the season, you need to increase it a bit. It takes about 20 minutes for our stomach to tell you tell your brain that you are full. So eat very slowly. You know, many people, they have habit of finishing their food in 10 minutes, and again they feel hungry, and then जाके kitchen में वो डब्बा ढूंढते हैं, fridge खोल के फिर pastries खाते हैं, लाडूस खाते हैं. तो this should not happen. We need good 20 minutes without the any obstacles. Do not watch TV, do not watch your mobile, but focus on your food, what you're eating. Enjoy your food. That is also very, very important. And chew your food properly. Now, let's go to millets. These are the millets. Nowadays, we are talking a lot about millets. Like, these are the millets like little millets, barnyard millet, proso millet, rara millet. These millets are very good because they have got low glycemic index, and also they contain a lot of micronutrients. So, but if people tell you that the millets are good, suddenly you cannot go to the market. Do not go on Amazon and buy millets and start having them, because if your body is not used to having good food, then also it can cause digestive issues. And there is a proper method of how we can eat millets. So you can contact me later. I will tell you how to eat millets. If you eat millets in a proper way, definitely it has got a lot of benefits. Fruits and vegetables should be 50% of our diet because they give us micronutrient, fiber, digestive enzymes, and antioxidants. So how you can include? You can make stem ka soup, apple, orange, pomegranate peel ka tea, infusions. You can make smoothies. You can make chutneys. So you can make a lot of varieties using vegetables and fruits. Now, these are the last slide. Maybe I can share these recipes with you. Like healthy, we have healthy wrap. We have green papaya salad. Now, papaya contains a lot of papain. Papain is a very good digestive enzyme. So if you can consume green papaya, now how to consume green papaya? You cannot just eat it because it is not going to be tasty. So maybe you can make some recipes and you can have. So this is a very nice recipe of green papaya salad, so that it really helps to improve our digestion system. And it contains, because in ripe papaya, the papain, the digestive enzyme, is going to be less, whereas in raw papaya, the digestive enzyme is going to be more. This is something because people also want to eat something tasty. So we offer some tasty recipes to our patients. So patient ka diet bhi ho jata hai, and uh, they can even satisfy their taste buds. So the last slide is, there are some diet myths that rice can cause weight gain, but that is not actually true. Today only I got one client and she's eating only rice and she's losing good amount of weight and fat also. It is all depends on your exercises, your mindset, your complete diet, how balanced it is. So it depends on many factors. Vegetarian sources protein quality is not good. This is again a myth. You can eat soya, you can have rajma, you can have mushrooms, and you can get your proteins from tofu and many other things. Olive oil is the only cholesterol-free oil. This is again a myth. Any vegetable oil is cholesterol-free. Beetroot is a rich source of iron. Again, this is a myth. There are many other things which contain iron, like leafy vegetables. Beetroot is actually is a not good source of iron, but people do have lots of myths about that. So do connect to me if you want to, know more about your diet, personalized diets. Because today what I give you is a very general kind of a thing, but personalized diets are very important. When we have patients come or client coming to our clinic, we take their diet history, we take their medical history. If you do any blood test investigations, we check even that. We ask your exercise pattern, your daily routine, and accordingly we plan your diet. Not only that, actually we discuss, counseling is very important, but we discuss with our clients and see to it that they're able to follow the diet. Because if I just give you, because you will see n number of diet charts on internet, but they are not personalized, and many a times it is not possible for a person to follow it. Also, follow-ups are very important for any diets. Follow-ups are very important so that we can fine tune it and we can see the progress on our scale, which will give us lots of things like body fat, muscles, then visceral fat, etc., etc. So this is it. Thank you so much to give me this opportunity. If you have any questions, maybe if we have any time, maybe we can quickly go through the question answers.